Without it, yeah. How do you clean those ceiling fans, right? We've all got them and we don't know how to clean them. You do now because Blade Maid is coming to the rescue. This is their deluxe ceiling fan cleaner. And when you see what you get for $24.99. This is a weekend steal. We are only doing this deal for the weekend, and you're getting a really tremendous buy on this. 5 flex payments, by the way, on our entire collection here at HSN for the weekend. So let's get Tracy Rosa on out here, because frankly, there are so many pieces to this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at all the things that come with this, okay? You're gonna get your actual Blade Maid, okay, which is the piece right there. And then you get all of these other pieces that you're going to be able to add to it to make it longer if you want it, shorter if you want it. Look at how this thing works, okay?
Yeah.
You just bend it. Everything is going to work to get up there, down there, anywhere there.
Anywhere. This is a true 3-in-1. You're gonna get it to clean your fans, you're gonna get it to clean your baseboards, your crown molding, all of this. And then we're including this. This is what makes it deluxe. And this is gonna articulate so you can clean above your cabinets. You can go to all those hard to reach areas. Look at this. And then we're giving you 2 poles that'll give you an extra 6 feet of extension. So for height challenged people like myself, I don't have to get a ladder out. I don't have to get on a chair. I don't have to do anything.
I don't have to call in a favor.
Exactly. I don't like favors, you know, because that means you have to repay them at some point. So let's go ahead and show you how this works. Again, this is going to give me an extra 6 feet of extension. Notice here how this is going to hug, Alice, both sides of the fan. Now, why is this important? Well, how many times have you gone to dust your fan and half of the dust comes falling on top of your head? Half of the dust comes falling on top of your sofa, on your mattress, on your bed, all those different places. This is going to hug those blades.
How smart that is.
From both sides, the top and the bottom. I'm not having to get on a ladder. I'm not getting on a step stool. I'm not getting on a bar stool. Look at this. It's grabbing the mess, holding on to the mess, and with all of these microfiber fingers right here, they act as magnets, okay? So they grab your dust and they hold onto the dust. And then you know what you do with these to clean them? Throw them in the wash. But look at this. Look at how it's grabbing all of those particles, the big particles, the small particles, all those fine ones, holding on to that mess, okay? So when you wanna clean this, all you've gotta do is take this to the washing machine, wash it. Now, here's my advice for you. It is a microfiber cloth, so I don't want you throwing this in the dryer. Just let it air dry. But again, you're getting the Blade Maid, you're getting the extension wands, you're getting the duster as well, and then you can separate your Blade Maid, screw this into the base, and now look at your baseboards, your crown molding, your chair molding.
Even, you know, just dusting the windows, you know?
Absolutely.
A little spider web might climb up there every once in a while. What a great idea this is, right? And look at how this is gonna work. This is gonna work in so many different aspects of your home, all those hard to get to places, but even the easy to get to places too, because you have a great system of cleaning. This is an entire cleaning system, but I have never seen anything. I've seen things that just get the top of the blade, but frankly, they never get the bottom of the blade. This acts almost like a little sandwich, and it's nice and tight so that when it does get that clean, it really is gonna add that friction that you need to really get it clean. Look at how high you can get as well. $24.99. You get all of these things. I mean, if you just spent that just for some dusting cloths, that would be a good buy. But look at all of the things that you are getting here. You're gonna use this all the time. Weekend steal means that price is only good for the weekend. And frankly, in this particular case, while supplies last, we're already over half of our quantity gone. So it's something that I think when you get it home, you're gonna like. I like how durable it is. You know what I'm saying? This is something that this is really gonna clean and get it just right.
Absolutely. Remember, all of those microfiber fingers are gonna grab grab the mess, attract the mess first, grab it and hold onto it. So when you're cleaning up here like this, Alice, first off, I can't get right up onto that wall because the plan is here. But look at this. With one hand, it's so lightweight, I'm able to get those windowsills. I'm able to get on top of my kitchen cabinets. I can get to all those hard to reach areas. And you know what's not happening, Alice? It's not going to take the dust and push it to the ground. It's not gonna go ahead and make a bigger mess for me. It's gonna give me an extra 6 feet of extension. And then look at this. Look where I'm able to go. I'm able to get up here, all these places where the dust accumulates. But check this out. This, yeah, it's nice and fluffy and stuff, but it only is about 1.5 inches thick. So think of all those places that you can get to, underneath the washer and dryer, underneath the refrigerator, underneath the oven, all of those places. Underneath, look at this. This is tile right here, but I can get down low, I can get underneath the furniture and dust in there. The possibilities are endless. This is one of those things where you think of, why didn't I think of that? Look at how I'm able to dust here. It's so lightweight, it's so easy, and I'm able to get, look at this. Oh, look at that shot right there. Not only am I getting the dust that's on those shelves, but all around the tchotchkes. How would I be able to clean back here? I would have to go get a chair, or I would do a chair. I would probably do I should do a step stool. But look at that. Look at how I'm able to get in there, Alice. And then remember, this is adjustable. So let's say, you know, you don't need the extra 6 feet. Look at it breaks down to nothing, okay? So this is what we love so much about it. You've got a nice soft handle. This is just one of the 3 different configurations that this is gonna be. I'm gonna come back and show you the Blade Maid.
Absolutely, because you have to see all of the things you are getting here. I mean, what would you pay just for this? But to get this, I've got to tell you, it's one of the most clever designs I think I've ever seen. And then it opens up as well, so you can use it even if you, I guess if you just want to dust the floor or something, whatever it might be. You can use this different ways. $24.99, very popular, guys. Use express ordering. See that QR code right there? Put your phone on camera mode, put it right up against there. You'll hop to the front of the line. We are crazy busy with this. And you know what, like I said, we are over halfway through our quantity, and that deal is gonna end at tomorrow night at midnight, so don't miss it. I think if you only buy it for this, just for that, it's brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. Now listen, at the end of the day, it's one of those things that you think, why didn't I think of that? Because I think Alice...
Oh, I know why I didn't.
Right?
I'm not that smart.
No.
Okay,
but
I am not that smart. I would be up there on a ladder trying... Actually, you know what? I would not. I would just let that dust spin around.
Well, 100%. And here's the thing. The way that it's designed, so I want to show you this. So right here, this is one of the things I wanted to point out. There's a little arrow, okay? So this arrow is going to show you which way to put it onto the blade, because the way that this is designed, see it right there? The way that this is designed allows you to hug those blades perfectly, because as you can see, those blades aren't exactly flat surfaces. They've got a little curvature to them.
Right.
But you are cleaning both sides of the blade at the same time with exclusive technology that's gonna actually grab the mess and hold onto the mess. Because if you were just to take, all right, if you took something like this, which I think this is relatable, or the ones with the feathers, and you did this, where does half of that dust go? Down on the floor, on your head, on your sofa.
I get to go get my Bissell Crossway and clean again, okay? But you know what makes this work is because when you have that little feathery thing or whatever, you don't get any pressure with it. With this, because frankly, again, it is so tight, the way it sandwiches in there, that microfiber, that it really is gonna add some pressure. It's really gonna get those blades clean, because sometimes when that dust settles on it, it kind of, you know, packs down. This is gonna work for you. All of this, $24.99. Like I said, you know, I think closing in on 6,000 now ordered. Wow. So please don't miss yours. Again, you get this, you get the telescoping wand. You're gonna get this amazing design for your Blade Maid, okay? And frankly, this is just back in stock. I mean, this is gonna go again, guys. So if you would like it, today's the day to do it. And I'm so excited that we get to bring it to you.
I'm telling the camera people, like, hey, follow me, because this is so versatile. Yeah, you know, that's the thing.
I can think of a million places around here, but I love the cabinets. You know, that's where the top of the kitchen cabinets, that's where I would use it the most.
Exactly, so that's...
It must be nasty up there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't wanna know.
Okay,
what I don't know might hurt me.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Those are the projects that we put off.
Yeah.
You know, cleaning on top of the cabinets, cleaning the AC vents, cleaning the baseboards, all this stuff. Look at this, what I'm talking about. That's how it's gonna hold on to the mess, and it's going to allow you to, like I say, get to places you wouldn't normally be able to get to. Now this is so versatile. So A, you're getting the Blade Maid, then you're getting the duster, then you're getting the extension hoses or wands, so that's gonna give you an extra 6 feet. Notice here, I just separated the Blade Maid, okay? So I want you to think of all those really hard to get to areas, you know, where that dust is collecting. Right up here. Look at this, okay? Think of your vents. Now, come down with me to the baseboards. Look at here, how it's gonna hug those baseboards just like so, all right? Look at that. Boom, just like so. All right, so now it's gonna hold on to this. I'm not getting down on my hands and knees. I'm not getting a ladder out. I'm not, in all honesty, when I'm doing this, I would probably get one of my chairs and stand on it, or get on my countertops to try and clean it. This is going to be that solution. And you know what? No more cash in the trash, because the way that you clean this is you take it off, you throw it into the washing machine, let it air dry, because it is microfiber cloths. Remember, the microfiber on this works like a magnet. It attracts the dust, and then it holds on to the dust. And to be able to clean things like this that we have to clean, think of all the things in your house that accumulate all of the dust. Look at this. Look at how it's gonna hug both sides. Now wait, don't forget about this area too. Now I'm gonna take the duster, and I'm gonna get up here and clean all in here. So it's gonna give me an extra 6 feet. I have 12-foot ceilings in my house, so this is absolutely necessary. Look at this. Here we go. Boom. Look at that. It's something that we just launched. It's something that we all need. If we all have ceiling fans, think of where they're at. They're in our bedroom, they're in our living room, they're in our family rooms, they're in all these places that you don't want dust. So check this out. Notice here, we're hugging both sides of the fan blade. So that means that the dust that's accumulating on there is staying in your Blade Maid. It's attracting the dust, holding on to the dust, so it's not going everywhere. That wand is gonna give you an extra 6 feet of extension. So that's gonna allow you to get up high, get down low. That's just one of the things that you're getting. Alice, then you're gonna get the duster, and then you're gonna be able to get your baseboards. All for what? Nothing, basically.
Or $24.99.
Right.
But you know what, with our 5 flex payments, almost nothing, because it's basically a $5 bill to get it home, because we're doing 5 flex payment on everything. Thank you, Tracy. That's just back in